AITA for telling my sister, F22, that she should have shaved before coming to my engagement party? I, F27, got engaged recently. We had the engagement party at a restaurant. It was paid for by my future mill. My sister, F22, came with my parents. She is the type that lives by the body positivity concept, which is more than okay, but she tends to put me in situations where I find myself having to deal with people's reactions, and I'll explain what I mean in a minute. She came to the party wearing a dress above knee. My future mill and the other women were staring at her legs constantly. Mill then pulled me aside and pointed out my sister's leg hair. I was completely baffled and quite shocked. She said it made her and the other women feel uneasy and weirded out. I said I was sorry for how they felt and tried to stay calm, but I was mad from the inside. The women continued to stare and my sister acted like everything was fine. I honestly felt like she caused disruption to the party. I brought it up with her later and told her about what the guests felt about her unshaved legs. She kept chewing on her gum while completely acting like it was nothing. She even said my future in-law women need to chill. I told her this was unacceptable and that she should have shaved before coming since it was my event. And I had to deal with the looks and disruption from the women. My parents told me to get off her back and leave her alone. Then they left. Mom is now telling me to apologize for upsetting my sister after she came to share my happy moments. I told this to my fiancé and he just kept laughing and making comments about how women are ridiculous. AITA wrong here? I feel like she disrespected me and my guests. YTA unless your sister put her feet on the table and started combing her leg hair. I don't see the disrespect. YTA as are most of your guests. It is none of your future MIL's ducking business what your sister does with her own body hair. Your sister was the only person who was disrespected at your party. YTA. Seriously? Her legs disrespected you? They made the other women feel uneasy? Have you actually read what you wrote? It is laughable. Grow a spine. The people you should be mad at are your future mill and her idiot friends. YTA. As are your mill and her friends. They're the ones who disrupted your party by fixating on your sister's legs. Which is a weird and inappropriate thing to do. YTA. Her leg hair literally doesn't have impact on anyone who looks. It's crazy that we act like it does. If someone pulls you aside to ask about someone else's body hair, all you have to say is that they can look somewhere else if they're weirded out by it. Good grief. YTA. You know not everything everyone does it about you, right? YTA. It's her body, she can do what she like. If a bunch of grown-ass women can't handle hair on someone else's leg, they need to grow TF up. Apologize to your sister. She's not harming anyone. It's her body and she has a right to shave, not shave. You should have told those women to get a grip. YTA. I hate my own body hair. It grows very thick, so I personally find it ugly, and I shave my legs when I am in company. I will still fight tooth and nail and support anybody who wishes to keep their own body hair. It's none of my business. It isn't your mill's neither. YTA. And honestly, I haven't shaved in so long I can literally feel the wind flowing through my legs' hairs. But you can't tell. I'm blonde. So that helps. But whatever. Imagine being suppressed about something that has so little to do with you. It's not even funny. She kept chewing on her gum. Okay. Seems like this irritated your sense of politeness, etiquette, but even Emily Post would agree. That body shaming someone is far ruder than any perceived slight that she. Face with rolling eyes, face with rolling eyes, face with rolling eyes. Didn't shave to your liking. You're deaf the ah. Yikes. Girl, it is 2022. Not the 1940s. Obviously YTA. Like, is this a serious post? LMAO. Your sister's leg hair isn't hurting anyone. Live and let live JFC. YTA. When those women pulled you aside to complain about your sister's body, all you had to do was say, "So? And? What's the point? Why is that a problem?" They were the ones shocked and disturbed by gasp leg hair. The horrors. You don't have to cater to their feelings or handle their fallout. Your sister doesn't care what people say or think about her. And that's an attitude you should try to internalize at least a little bit. You can't control others' actions, like your sister's, or the reactions of others, like those judgmental women. You can only control your own. If you're really okay with your sister not shaving her legs, then act like it. If you're actually not okay with it, examine why something so natural makes you uncomfortable. YTA. You need to ask yourself why you think this is disrespectful. There is no requirement to remove body hair. Your response to it being pointed out should have been, "So what?" Quote. YTA. So they were bothered by leg hair? I mean, what did it do? Stare at them funny? Okay, sorry. Seriously though, everyone is in charge of decisions on their own body. Your Mill likes things a certain way. That's great, she can keep her body the way she likes it, but has no say in your sister's or yours. For that matter, if she's like this because of leg hair, imagine what else she'll find after you get married. YTA. Not your body, you have no say. YTA. You and the Mill crew are mean girls. Alternate title. Human guest came to my party and people saw she was human. How dare she? YTA. YTA. If the hair bothered the guests that bad, they'd have stopped looking instead of staring and gossiping. She didn't disrespect anyone. You and your guests did. YTA.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.